Last night I received a text message from a phone number that I was not familiar with. It was just before bedtime. I normally don't read those text messages, but I did. And this is what it said. It said, if you took Zantac and has been diagnosed with cancer, you can be part of the class action. Well, I don't think they said class action. You can be part of the lawsuit. If you're not interested, press stop. I'm well familiar with Zantac because throughout most of my nursing practice, that was Zantac and Pepcid were the most commonly prescribed drugs, or as they call it, medication, for heartburn and acid reflux. There was a time when these drugs were prescription drugs. And then they became free-for-all, pretty much available in any pharmacy and also supermarkets, over the counter as they would call it. I'm well familiar with those drugs. When I was unhealthy and had gastric reflux and heartburn, I do recall my gastroenterologist prescribing one pill after the other. It was Prilosec, then he would add Zantac, then he would add Pepcid, and then finally, I think the last pill I was offered or prescribed or placed on by my gastroenterologist was Nexium. And they all felt like they worked for a while. I was plagued with gastric reflux, GERD as they call it, heartburn, bloating, all kinds of gastric problems. I probably had, multiple endoscopies done and colonoscopies trying to figure out what the heck was going on. They would tell me, you have H. pylori, you have this, you have that, you have that. It was one drug after the other. But you know what? When I changed my lifestyle and started eating healthier, lost quite a bit of weight, started exercising, dealing with my mind and learning to meditate and pray and relax my mind, drinking plenty of water and getting adequate sleep, with some time, all of those symptoms and gastric disorders disappeared, and I have not had any issues with my digestive system or any other system for that matter since I changed my lifestyle. I have been healed. No, there is no safe drug. None. I never read the side effects of these drugs when I took them. My doctors gave them to me and I took them religiously. And I was a nurse, still am a nurse. I never read the side effects. I'm quite sure if I did, I would never have taken them. Well, maybe, maybe not, because I was desperate and I did not know that my lifestyle was my medicine. My food is my medicine. Walking is my medicine. Meditation and prayer is my medicine. Water is my medicine. Good sleep is my medicine. Lifestyle is my medicine. I hadn't heard about this Zantac and cancer connection. I had actually heard about metformin and cancer connection. That diabetic pill that was pulled off the market recently. And there have been so many. My goal for doing this recording is to bring awareness that there is no safe drug. None. Cancer drugs kill good cells and bad cells. And every drug has negative side effects. Just read the label. And there are many negative side effects that are not listed on the label. Healthy lifestyle heals. As Hippocrates said, let thy food be thy medicine, and thy medicine thy food. He also said, walking is man's best medicine. So this is my testimony. I too had the depression and anxiety and inability to sleep, constant headaches every single day, sinus issues, severe allergy issues. I too had dry eye syndrome. Every day my eyes were so dry they felt like paper. I too had cardiomyopathy and other serious irregular heartbeat and heart issues. I too had breathing issues, severe breathing issues. I couldn't walk up 2 flights of stairs. I too had GERD, heartburn, reflux, bloating, gas, irritable bowel syndrome, constipation. I too had skin problems, joint pain, muscle stiffness. I too at one time felt like I was dying. And I can tell you my testimony is, when I changed to a healthy lifestyle, I was able to rid myself of every single health issues, health conditions, health problems, diseases, and disorders from my mind, my body, and my spirit. And I can tell you that I do believe that you can also. You can do. You can heal yourself. You can rid yourself of the things that plague you from day to day. And drug is not the answer.